Today we're going to talk about a real interesting scent that you might be inclined to pick up.
Latin spice, here to make you smell nice. Latin spice, here to make you smell nice. Latin spice, here to make you smell right. Latin spice.
Welcome to Latin Spice. My name is Manny. I'm here to help you out with your fragrance journey. So if you like fragrances, if you like this type of content, I'm gonna ask you right now to make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so that way we can push these videos out to the YouTube algorithm and everyone can enjoy this amazing content. Today we're gonna be talking about a fragrance that I actually received for the first time in my Latin Spice fragrance reviewing career. I have a brand reach out to me, a fragrance house, and they are interested in having me review their fragrances. And actually this is the second time that happens, but the first fragrance house, the owner of that fragrance house did reach out to me and never sent me, I gave them all my information, never sent me the fragrances. But this house did fulfill on that, and I was a little embarrassed about it because they reached out to me 5 months ago. 5 months ago, they reached out to me so I can review these fragrances, especially this one that we're talking about today that just came out 5 months ago, and I wasn't checking my Latin Spice email, and unfortunately, I totally missed the opportunity of reviewing this fragrance right when it came out. They were going to send it to me, so I reached out to them and said, I'm so sorry for not seeing your email all this time. I have a bad habit of not checking all of my emails, and I use my primary one, my personal one. So they were very understanding, and they said, no worries, we're gonna send you a couple of fragrances for you to review. And I was very excited because this house, I did review one of their fragrances before, and it was really good. So what am I talking about? What house am I talking about? I'm talking about Gisada, and I'm going to be reviewing today Gisada Titanium. So this is actually a scent that I was pretty intrigued about once I heard that it came out, and I didn't really purchase it, and it's just so happened that I saw that email from Gisada. When I saw Gisada was reaching out to me, I was really excited. I did love Ambassador, and I reviewed it before, so if you guys haven't seen that review, make sure you go check it out. But they sent me one of three, okay? So they sent me this one. I'll be reviewing this one. I'll leave a little surprise and everything for the next review that I have for Gisada. But just to make sure, just because we have a fragrance house sending us fragrances to review, it doesn't mean that I'm going to be 100% kind to Gisada for doing that, all right? Yeah, you know, we want to have a great relationship, and I'm sure we're going to be able to continue working in the future with more of these, but you know, I want to stay true to me and my opinions on the fragrance, so I'm not going to soup it up like other fragrance reviewers just to continue receiving free fragrances. So I am very proud that Latin Spice has gotten to that point where we're now actually receiving fragrances to review, and I welcome any other houses, any niche houses, any startup houses that would like Latin Spice to review them. I'm more than happy to do so, all right? So that's what I'm here for. But besides all that, Gisada Titanium. So this is their new fragrance. It's been out for a while, right? A couple of months. So it's fairly new. So this is what their box looks like. You know, it's pretty much cardboard with a reflection-like box. And when you open it, this is what you get. Really cool bottle. I really do like what they've done with the bottle of Gisada Titanium. It looks really cool. I'm really feeling it. So there you go, that's what it looks like. You know, it's not really a fingerprint magnet. You know, you're not really gonna notice it. That's their insignia, Gisada, right? It says right there, Titanium by Gisada, Switzerland, all right? This is a a Swiss brand, and it is really cool to have it. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the bottom as well. So yeah, this is all obviously really cool. I really do enjoy this fragrance. I've tested out a couple of days, and I really do like what I'm getting from this. So the cap is semi-heavy. It's not really that heavy, but it's cool. The bottle is heavy though, and they sent me the 1.7 ounce, so 50 ml, more than enough. And let's go ahead and spray it, and let's see what I think about it. So here we go. Pretty good atomizer, nice and wide, and has a magnetic cap, so that's really cool. All right, so instantly, I really do like this one, guys. In the beginning, when I first sprayed it, I was like, it's a little like, but I know what the dry down does with this one. And believe me that the dry down is so much better than initial spray. When you first spray it, you're going to kind of smell this aromatic, metallic-y, vanilla-y, woody scent. That's what you really get with this in the opening. But it smells smooth, it smells creamy, and also kind of harsh at the same time. So it has its chemically, metallically smell to it, but it also has some creaminess, some woodiness, and some vanilla in there. And I like it, and it definitely smells like there's a lot going on in there. Like there's a lot of different notes in here. So it's not something that you're going to find a clone of, or it's inspired by. Although it does give me some vibes of Parfums de Marly, Pegasus, I believe. Pegasus, yeah. Yeah, it kind of smells like that, like an almondy scent in there, but it's not really that though. It's like creamy, spicy. I would say it's definitely spicy as well. But it smells really good, and I love the way it's performing on my skin, all right? So let's go right into the notes before we actually go into my ratings, all right? And let's see what's actually in this scent. So in the top, it opens up with cardamom, sage, pink pepper, artemisia. In the mid, it has lavender, sandalwood, cinnamon, cedarwood, and leather. And the base has vanilla, tonka bean, iris, patchouli, balsam fir, and that's pretty much it. So you have a lot of different notes in here. I definitely see where that tonka bean is there. And that tonka bean, usually when you have a scent with tonka bean, it's usually mass appealing. People are going to like it, and it works. It works for almost everyone. Tonka bean is really good, a really good note that a lot of designer fragrances usually tend to put in there to get that like creaminess into their scent. And it has leather in here too, and I can probably pick up a little bit of that leather in there, but it's really a spicier scent, you know, the cardamom, but it also has lavender and in the woods. And I'm telling you, it's something that, like I said before, I don't think you're going to find something that really smells exactly like this. I think that the closest would probably be Pegasus from Parfums de Marly, but it's not, it's in that ballpark, but it's not really close. It's its own thing, it's unique, and I applaud Gisada for making it because we love Ambassador. Ambassador is really good. It has that mango Dior Sauvage scent to it, but they went something and they made something totally different with this one, and I definitely applaud them for it. So here are my ratings on it. I tested it out for a couple of days before I actually did this review because I wanted to make sure that, you know, I had the right thought process on this one. So when it comes to the projection, as soon as you spray it, you're going to smell it instantly. It does project pretty well. So for the projection, I have to give it a 9 out of 10. All right. It is pretty on the heavier side when it comes to the projection, so you're gonna have no issues smelling this one. The sillage is great. As I wore it the other day to school, I noticed how it was just, I was picking up whiffs of it all day long. So for the sillage, I have to give it a 10 out of 10. It really, really is good sillage. And when it comes to the longevity on this one, you're not gonna have any issues whatsoever with this one. I got a good 9-10 hours out of this one. I was still smelling it off of my skin. So it's a beast mode scent when it comes to the longevity for sure. So 10 out of 10 for the longevity. You're not gonna have any issues with this one. This one's not too expensive. I think it's like $100, something like that, but you'll probably find it for even cheaper than that, especially now, 5 months later after it has come out. So it's a winner in my book. I like it. I'll be wearing this plenty in the winter time. And I thank Gisada for sending it to me. And like I said, I would not be souping this up. If I bought it myself, if I smelled it myself, I would have probably picked it up and bought it and wore it as well. So I'm very happy that Gisada sent this one out. So thank you, Gisada. And it's going to be in my collection for a long time. So thank you. Now guys, us men, we build our fragrance collection for 2 reasons, okay? 2 reasons. Number 1, we want to make sure that we smell good, that no one has anything bad to say about us, that no one has anything bad to say about our hygiene, how we look, how we smell, right? But also number 2, we want to attract the beautiful ladies to us. I have done so already. I have a beautiful wife, and I'm very interested in asking the missus what she thinks about Gisada Titanium. All right, everyone, here's my beautiful wife, Cassandra, and we're gonna ask the missus what she thinks about Gisada Titanium. All right, so what I'm gonna do, as usual, I'm gonna spray it on this hand, since I haven't sprayed it on this one, and then we'll have her try out the dry down. So here we go. Instantly, you're gonna pick up those whiffs, right? And check it out. Tell me what you think.
Okay, I like that it's not super strong. When you sometimes when you spray perfume on your skin, it feels like it's too intense.
Okay.
I don't get that.
Okay.
Which is for me, it's a good thing. I don't really like when you spray cologne and it's like it's too much. I like it. It's very soft on my nose. That's the best way I can explain it.
Okay.
It smells fresh to me.
I mean, it could have its freshness in there, but it's really more like a spicy, creamy, vanilla-y, aromatic fragrance.
Maybe I don't smell
and woody,
that.
of course.
I don't smell
There's a lot of
that
woods
just
in
yet.
there.
I don't smell all of that. All I smell is that it just smells clean to me, like very, I don't know, like you're about to go to your business meeting.
Okay, I could see this definitely in a business
Like
setting.
it smells.
It's definitely not a freshie. It's not a freshie.
Okay,
for
so-
sure. It's not a freshie. This is definitely more spicier, on the spicier side, but a creamy. It's creamy, spicy, woody.
Maybe that's why.
But it's not fresh.
Well, maybe
I wouldn't
that's why I
consider
said
it
it-
as really fresh.
So maybe that's why I said it was like kind of soft.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
that's
has-
what I mean.
Yeah, it has creaminess for sure. So,
Okay.
all right. So let me show you the dry down.
That smells vanilla.
Okay.
That smells vanilla.
Yeah, definitely. It has tonka bean. It has some woods in there. Cedar wood, sandalwood. Sandalwood makes it creamy. Vanilla. So definitely smells more creamy in the dry down, right?
To be honest, I feel like I smell a hint of leather.
There's some leather in there.
Really?
There is some leather in there as well.
I feel like, and I mean, I've said it before, I don't like leather scents. So for me to even like something like this, it's
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not an animalic leather. It's, it has touches of leather in there, but it's not a prominent note. Like I have leather fragrances like Tom Ford, Ombre leather, and that definitely has leather. But this is not like, something like that.
Well, anyway, I think that it says a lot about me liking this fragrance because I've said it before. I don't really like leather scents, like the
Yeah, but what I'm trying to tell you is that it's not prominent in the scent.
I know, but
This
it has
is
a
not a leather scent.
I know, but yes, you said it has a little bit, right?
It's a little touch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I knew, like, if you were promoting the cologne to me, and you said, yeah, it has a touch of leather, I would have been like, oh no, I don't want to smell it. Like, I don't want it.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying.
But you know, it's very creamy. The most of the notes make it a creamy scent. So,
Okay. I could smell that.
so is it a sexy scent? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's a sexy scent for me. It's a sexy.
Okay. And what will be your rating on this one?
I'm gonna give it. I want to give it a 9 because I really do like.
9?
Yeah, I do. I want to, but.
Well, if you want to, then give it.
Okay, I'll give it a 9.
A 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. That's actually really good for this one, guys. That's one of the best ratings you've given to some of the fragrances in my collection.
Yeah. Like I said, I like the way it smells. It's a sexy scent for me. I think it's very. I like the opening a lot because I feel like that's. I mean, now that I'm pregnant, I feel like that's very important to me because I hate. Like when I first spray my perfume and it's just too intense for me or it's too strong. I like it that it applies softly and that the dry down is very like what you said, creamy, vanilla-y. Like that's my area. So
Okay, that's totally fine. So guys, 9 out of 10. You heard it from the woman, the missus herself. All right. So I think that it's worth it, guys. It's definitely worth it. You could get at a great price. Do so. I like it. I give it my stamp of approval. I think this will be something great to have in your collection for sure. All right, guys?
all right, let's give it a test run.
So, all right, guys. I think that's it for this one. Like always, I'm Latin Spice, and I'll make sure you smell nice. Take care, guys.